Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in this video we're going to introduce 25 new accounts to our linked service. So in this video I'm going to give you an overview of the linked service and take you through the linked service web page. We're also going to look at the receiver EA, in other words the EA that you receive the signals that are generated, and how you can use that EA to manage risk. We're going to have a look at how you can use FX Blue to get more information about the linked accounts that you are interested in. And then most importantly, how you can join this linked service. Okay, so let's get going. So firstly, why are we introducing 25 new accounts in one go? Now the main reason is the pruning function, which reduces open trades and drawdowns dramatically. We introduced that about 3 months ago, and then we refined it about a month ago, and it needed some time for accounts to take advantage of the pruning systems. So we're at the point where the accounts have now been cleaned out and they have reached linkable status. Another reason is that the last 4 months have been quite a challenge in the Forex market, and what we've been doing is we've been doing a detailed review of over 180 accounts to bring you the very best accounts that are available. Also, we have had new EAs that have been launched in the most recent times, and in particular the Lucky Trader has become available for linking. Okay, so here we are on the Link to Success service. This is a service where you can link your own personal account, it can be any broker you want, to that of a successful robot trader and copy the exact trades that that robot generates. Just this week we have added an additional 25. If we scroll down this web page, let's do that. We'll see a whole lot of information. I'm not going to go through that in a lot of detail, but you can see it shows the best monthly returns. It shows how the service works. There's a video that you can have a look at, and it also says that you can trade this service with a $100 account when using cent accounts. And then most importantly, here is the most up-to-date list, freshly updated on the 15th of September, of all of the accounts that you can link to. And as you can see, there are a lot of accounts that have no followers. So those are the new ones that we've introduced, and you can see why, because they are mostly at the top of this list. And why are they at the top of the list? What I like doing is sorting this list of accounts in the monthly gain order. So I want to have a look at accounts that have the highest monthly gains. And this schedule you have here gives you a lot of information. I won't go through it all. A link to this page will be in the description of the video as well as in the commentary. I'm going to just touch on the most important aspects. So the first thing that I normally do when I go to this one is I sort it in monthly gain order as a percentage. So there we are. You just go here and you say I want to see the largest ones, and there it has sorted it. So those are the accounts that are generating really good monthly returns. So that's my short list. So I just don't blindly go for the first one there. I need to do some more investigation before I link to that account. But here, all the information that you need is here. You can see the starting balances, the recent equity, and that's also one that's quite interesting to sort. You can get some really big figures. Some of these accounts have generated huge returns. Overall, the success rate of each account, which trading robot it uses, and so on. And also, most importantly, is the age of the account, because you don't want to have an account that's only traded 3 weeks or so. There is the age of these accounts, and you can see some of them are over 2 years old. So they have a huge track record. But also, importantly, is that if you want more information about that particular account, what you do, you see these are blue FX Blue links. These are all links to to an analysis of the account. So here we go. If you want to go and have a look for more details about that account, you just click on it and it will take you to the FX Blue account. I'll come back to that. But there's all the information, and you can just scroll down and there are the accounts that you can link to. There's 65 at the moment. We're in the process of adding a few more. So there's your choice that you can make. And here is a link directly into the FX Blue portfolio where you can actually go and see the current status, because what happens is we update that schedule that we've just looked at once a week, but you can actually see the live results in this particular portfolio. You just click on that linkable accounts and it will take you to the FX Blue with all of these listed accounts shown. We also help you reconcile the trades that are made on the linking accounts to your particular account and show you how to do that. There's a video that shows you how, and this table actually appears on your EA, and you can use that information to make sure that if you're expecting a trade of one lot from the trading account, you will receive a trade of one lot in your account, or those kind of things. And also to reconcile the profit made by the robot compared to your particular profits. Very important, because the broker accounts don't synchronize perfectly, and you need to know things like slippage and differences. Some traders get better results, others don't get the same results. So how do you join this service? It's very easy. You join the premium forum, and I'll give you a little bit more detail about that. And that entitles you to 3 accounts that you can link to. So you then select the 3 accounts. You download the receiver EA, and we'll see a bit more about the receiver EA, and you then install the receiver into the charts that you want to link to, and you then use the simple settings that basically say I want to link to that account or that account, and in the receiver, so you're telling it which account you want to link to, and it will then feed all the trades in. There is also a facility that if you want more than 3 accounts, you can pay an additional sum and you can get a lot more. In fact, there's an opportunity to have unlimited accounts. So at the bottom of the page, there is Start Your Link to Success service here, and you just click on this particular banner and it'll take you to the paid forum. Once you're a member of the paid forum, you automatically become eligible to the linking service. There are also 9 other major benefits in the paid forum that you can enjoy besides the linking service. Okay, let's look at some of the aspects in a little bit more detail. I mentioned the receiver EA, and on your screen you can see the receiver EA. You simply put in the linking service that you want to link to, and it will automatically link you to that particular service. But one of the settings that I do want to show you is this one here, the lot factors. If you want to match the robot lot sizing that it's using, then you put a factor of 1, so you get 1 to 1. So if the robot's using 1 lot, you'll use 1 lot. But you can change that and manage your risk. For instance, if you want to expose yourself to more risk, and here's an example here, that you would put in there 1.5. So in other words, you would increase your risk by 50%. And what we suggest you should do in the beginning is you reduce your risk, and instead of putting 1 in there, you could put 0.5 in. That means you've halved your risk, and you can slowly build into the linking service on half of the risk. As soon as you're happy with it, you increase the risk to 1. And once you're happy with 1, you can also increase it to 1. That's how traders that use the linking service manage their own risk. Now, earlier I mentioned if you click on the link of the account you're interested in, you'll be taken to the FX Blue analysis of that particular account. And here's an example of one that I've used, and this is a link H23, one of our better linked accounts. And I need to point out some developments that have recently happened, because they do affect the FX Blue analysis. What has happened is that some of the accounts used for this linking service, the broker has lost some of the history. It doesn't impact their results at all. It just means that some of the history cannot be reported on. And I'll show you an example of this. On your chart here, you can see cumulative. There's a cumulative profit chart. It goes up nicely. And then here's the period of lost data. So just making you aware of it, it's not too serious, that it is not FX Blue that's lost the data, it's actually the underlying broker that's lost the data. So just be aware of that, and what that's done is it's skewed all the statistics that are coming out. Not sure if the broker is going to fix this. These are demo accounts that are used, but I just wanted to make you aware of that. So if we look at the results, then the balance that is shown is correct. The equity that is shown is correct. The floating profit and loss is correct. But then if you look at the close profit of 9,000, clearly that's wrong because the account has gone up by $10,000. So that is wrong, and that is why some of the FX Blue reports will not be as accurate as they should be. Then you can see your total return, 90%. Now that again is wrong. You can see the account is in fact doubled, so it should be 100%. But the account age, there we see it, it's a 259 days. That is correct. So the major information that you need is correct. The currencies traded is correct. It's just that there's actual transaction loss over there. Important that when you're analyzing the accounts you want to link to, take this into account. Then some of the things that you need to look at selecting accounts, you want an account that has a steady monthly income. And here is a chart that's available in FX Blue, and these are all drop downs. So you just click on the drop down, you select the charts that you want to. This is the monthly return, and it shows this particular account, the same one I showed you earlier, the H23, is performing very, very well. The other aspect that you need to look at is actually the drawdowns, and the FX Blue supplies a floating profit and loss chart, and here again is the same one for that same account, H23, and you can see the drawdowns as they happen. So recently there's been a drawdown of about 2,600, which is about 26% of the base account, which is 10,000, but of the total account it's only 13%. But you need to take into account the potential drawdowns when you select an account. Okay, so now let's skip to once you have decided to join. This is the forum that you'll be taken to. It says here, join over here. There's number one. And then here's the link to Success Service. So you click on that. And when you go into that link, you can download your receiver EA. Once you become a fully paid member, you can then enjoy the transactions that come from the successfully traded robot accounts. And as I've mentioned here, the linking service is only one of the benefits of 10 other benefits that are available to members of the forum. Now, as always, links to anything mentioned in this video will be in the description of the video, as well as in the first commentary of the video. I hope you found this interesting, and I hope you take advantage of this opportunity that you can link to profitable accounts that are using robots to trade successfully, and therefore you can just benefit from the trades that are made by those robots. Without owning the robot, you can use your own broker account. You can use any broker account you wish. Unfortunately, most of the strategies use hedging, and therefore they're not suitable for US broker accounts. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please make them in the YouTube comments facility, and I will answer any questions that you might have. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.